Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Spyro the Dragon Reignited. In the last episode, we completed both Cliff Town and Ice Cavern. Both very small, well, one was a small level in a big circle that you can only go one way, but you have to go through it multiple times. Same goes for Cliff Town, because once you make it to the one area, you have to glide everywhere else. Yeah, and we got a lot of gems for it as well. But in this episode, we're going to be going to take a bit of a flight. But before we do, I'm back in Peacekeepers, of course. But here's the thing. Oops, Spyro just sneezed. I guess he caught a cold in the last episode. And Sparks, would you? Thank you. Yeah, I've got this guy carrying in fear. If I turn around, though, he starts mooning me. How rude. Now, was it just me, or was that in the previous couple of episodes, did I actually knock out a Nork with cannons? I'm pretty sure I did that, but for some reason it didn't count. So I need to go do that, because there is a trophy that allows me to actually do that, but it didn't seem to trigger. So flame that, but do not kill the guy. He's going to be mooning me. So what I need to do is get a cannon, because I'm pretty sure I killed a Nork with a cannon. Maybe he has to actually be mooning me in order for it to actually count. Yes, that is what you... Okay, so he does have to actually be taunting me in order for me to get that. I guess the clue is in the trophy, but I'm pretty sure I already did that, but it didn't trigger. So, yeah, I went out of my way for that, but this episode's going to be a bit short otherwise, because otherwise we've just got, you know, Doctor Shemp over here, which is the boss of the area, but we've also got Night Flight up here, which is actually being guarded by a Nork. Get out of my face, you. I want to fly. Gotta fly! As Peter Pan would say in Kingdom Hearts 2, which I haven't done yet. Barrel! We're going to be able to use those techniques in a minute, because we're going to immediately segue into what the later games call speedways, because they actually have races, and it's not just a time trial challenge of knocking everything out. And of course, we start off immediately with flying through hoops. Superman 64, Harry Potter, and the Philosopher's Stone or Chamber of Secrets on PS1 or PS2, GameCube, Xbox. And we immediately segue into the next one. I did not tap a button, he did that himself. Spyro, do not be fancy. And you know what? These flying controls are quite on point. They feel actually a little bit smoother than before. That could just be me, though. But it is a remake, so that's a thing. Don't want to touch the water wherever we do. I've lost this chest. Where'd it go? There it is. We're running out of time here. Yeah, one mess up can cost you. Alright, this is actually really bad. I haven't messed up that much. Just been going on the linear path route. Right, we need to get in here quick. Please don't count me out. Thank you. Oh! Oh my god. No. We're done. Time is up. Wow! I don't remember being that tight. And that is not what she said. Because, yeah, we start with 22 seconds. That seems normal. I only missed one chest. That shouldn't have screwed me over that badly. Then again, I bonked as well, but still, it's not a thing. You do have to flame these, by the way. You can't just fly into them and they'll just magically break. I don't really have control over the camera on this, so I can't, like, do an overhead kind of view, but at the same time, I probably don't want to do that, because I might bonk and fall. But yeah, landing into the water or running out of time is pretty much an instant lose, and you don't have health, you can't take damage, as far as I'm aware, so, I mean, I've never failed by taking damage, so keep that in mind. I swear Spyro just went a little autopilot-y right there. He kind of like auto-segued. So, auto-swerved. Yeah, even though we're still getting these, we're actually still losing time. So it takes just over the amount of time that we're getting in order to do all that sort of stuff. Now we've got to like these. It's this way, isn't it? Yep. That always messes me up, that does. It's this way. I'm going for this one because it's closer. This is actually pretty bad. Seriously, I haven't messed up that much at all. You really do have to do this perfectly. This is bad. Flame it! Yes! Oh my lord! Why is that so hard? I don't remember that being that tight. Seriously, literally on the points. But we've done it. We've done it all. And once you've done it, that's literally it. There's nothing else to do here unless there is skill points, which are Reignited exclusive, as well as trophies. But I'm pretty sure none of them are actually in this level. So, yeah. I mean, we'll click quit for now, and while we're waiting on going back, Just waiting for it to happen. There we are. I will actually check the trophies quick. So, yeah, because Sunny Flight, that's a level we haven't reached yet. Flame all the fairies in Night Flight. Oh, I'm going to have to pretty much go... Well, I wouldn't have been able to do that on the first visit anyway, because you're under the time limit. If you go back into the levels after you've beaten them, like, once you've actually beaten the collection 100% at least... Bloody hell, game, that's kind of close. You'll pretty much have infinite time, and you're able to set your own time and probably find better routes. But those fairies that were holding the arrows, they're pretty much telling you what's out of bounds. I would have to pretty much hug the entire outer rim of the level in order to get all of them. So that would be something that you would have to do on a second revisit. So we'll save that for later, because we want to go kick a boss in the face. And, you know, considering that we had problem with Toasty, that could be a problem. But if we do get through this quick enough, we can take out the next hub world and get started on with that hub world's next few levels. Which I would actually like to do, because one of the dragons will give us a tip for something else. And that looks bloody awesome. It's like an eclipse. Look at that! Just barely an eclipse, because it's just about to go out or in, depending on how you look at it. Which way is it going? So, yeah, but that looks bloody awesome! Anyway, so I get distracted with that. I've forgotten to charge into those, and yeah, he sends his henchman to charge at you, but he'll immediately fall off the edge if you don't charge into him. And regardless, you'll get the gem anyway, so it's not really that big of a problem if you do miss out on the gem. It's just that when you're approaching, well, a fat dude with these guys, you just want to charge instead, and then head back to pick up his gem when he falls. In fact, he was quite far away from me. That just magnetised straight towards me. So yeah, sparks don't even grab it, it just goes straight to you. At least we confirmed that. Making sparks even less useful. All you are is a glorified HP bar. You're not even Navi, you don't give me tips. Well, not now anyway. Where'd you two go? Oh! What the? Okay. I chased them down this way, but they didn't die for some reason. I went back to turn the camera around, and then they were literally right up my butt. That's fair. And why did one of them die here? Oh, whatever. Let's just kill you before you respawn them somehow. Like you just did. Cheap. Funny that, because they got pans as well, and yeah, I'm the one cooking them. So we've got two vortexes here. Cyclones, vortexes, I don't know what you want to call them. That one takes us, well, in that doorway, but if you come behind here, you'll be able to do other ones, such as that over there. Now, I barely made that. I thought I was going to bonk, but I didn't, so yay. That could have ended a lot worse than it just did. Right, so we got that. Go to this vortex. So yeah, there we are. I didn't land in the floor that time, and I still actually got it, so hang on. Hibba! Right. Oh, seriously, man? I'm getting sick of that happening, to be perfectly honest with you. Should have made that. I mean, the map says otherwise, but I'm pretty sure you can actually do this to do it early. Well, I didn't do a charge there. You know what, we'll just leave that for the normal route. You can break the game like that, but it's only a minor sequence breaking. You still got to grab everything in the level. It doesn't matter how you do it, really. But, yeah, we're kind of locked in now to Doctor Shemp. And this is the enemy I remember the most, because of his name.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Is that a clue to fighting the boss we're just about to fight? Yeah, we'll deal with that later. We're going over this way first. Because this was where I was trying to actually make the jump to. Yeah, it was a little simpler, and we still needed to go that way anyway, but that's not a problem, because I'm just going to burn you, and there we are. We've pretty much done everything over at this area, and then we can just head back through. No problems. Well, I would say that, but ooze everywhere, so we actually do have to go back on ourselves. Yay! Backtracking! This game loves doing that to you. Haha! Luckily, our charge is fast. We get through pretty quick. In fact, before I go up there, is there any stuff up here? The bridge is out. That's not good. You gonna zap me again? Yeah, you are. Alright. Hello, Doctor Shempy. You're just doing a funky dance, aren't you? Yeah, baba. So we'll just basically follow him around the edges of the platform, burn his exposed tush, and that's literally all we gotta do. Just avoid getting hit by him, And we just walk around like that, and I shouldn't have charged there. I almost walked right off the edge. So, we'll just, yeah, it would have been nice if I could have targeted him there. Right, come on then. You gonna do something? Instead of just pointing at me with your stuff. Actually, you know what? Oh, wait, what? I'm having a little bit of trouble here. He's not running away from me anymore. Oh, it's when he spins I need to flame him. Like that. I was about to say, why is he not turning around? But he was. I just wasn't paying attention. Have I lost sparks already? Dang. Oh, and by the way, the trophy that we got from Toasty is because I didn't actually take any damage from Toasty. This guy is actually a threat, though. Okay, so he does a low sweep, so I just got to jump and do that. There we are. And he's done. But I took a hit from him, so I'm probably not going to get that achievement. Trophy, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't get the achievement. But, didn't they not... So, yeah, so I need to do that, but I also need to do it perfect, don't I? If I hold this button and go to over here and scroll down... to the bottom, actually, because that's where our completed ones are. Yeah, but defeat Toasty without getting hit by him. The level was tougher than the boss. That proves it. And if I go back up to about up here somewhere, doesn't it not say I need to defeat Doctor Shemp without taking any damage? I don't see it. Oh yeah, unlock the strong chest in Doctor Shemp. We're about to do that right now, aren't we? Because we're literally got the key. We just got to find the chest. So that's not a problem. But what is a problem is I don't have sparks. So dash them down. We've got all them. Fair enough. Just need to go find that chest. But yeah, the thing is, well, we've got to find the chest anyway, so we're going to get that regardless because that has the last 5 gems in it. But I think what I was actually thinking about was, yeah, Doctor Shemp perfect. That is, once again, something that we would rather do on a revisit, because we won't have to go out of our way for all the enemies, and therefore we won't die a painful death. That's what I need to get. Yeah, it was right there. Oh boy. I somehow salvaged that. I'm surprised I didn't bonk. And that's the end of the level right there. We've beaten it 100% as well. So that was actually quite short. We only spent 15 minutes. Now, the problem is I can't get up there, so... yeah, that's another one of those circumstantial trophies where we're just going to get it if we go for 100%. But yeah, I beat... so, why the... well, hang on a second. Then now I've just realised something. We have... Dr. Shemp, Metalhead, Juck, and of course Nasty Nork are all perfect. So that means you have to beat them without taking any damage. I'm guessing throughout the entire level, you gotta go from beginning to the exit portal all in one go without taking any damage. Fair enough. That makes me wonder, when it comes to the trophy for Toasty, yeah, this one, that's pretty much like perfect, but not. It's only perfect for the boss and not for the level. So that must mean that they knew that those sheepdogs were lethal. And they just regulated it to Doctor Shemp, to Toasty only, and not the entire level, like the rest of the bosses, because the rest of the bosses are actually threats. Wow, they're dicks, if that's the case, because those sheepdogs were evil, and I actually took some damage from, Doctor Shemp here, even though I kind of blanked out what I needed to do there for a moment. I sussed it out, because he was actually turning around. It's because that on the first one, he runs away from you, but then he actually starts taking swings at you. So it's like, oh, now he's swinging. I hit him then. Duh. Because what I was trying to do was, because what you normally do is avoid the attack, and then you attack back. But you couldn't. You have to attack while he's attacking. So it kind of changes. It plays to your expectations, which Spyro pretty much did in the heyday anyway. So, but yeah, that was just a minor brain fart of mine. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the games, and I'm also experiencing new things. The new graphics kind of throw me off a tad, and yeah. But other than that, we're actually done with the entirety of Peacekeepers. We've got all the levels done, including a flight, which makes us wonder why there's no flight in Artisans. But we haven't been told that we could actually, you know, practice flying, except for some dragons actually making mention of that. But they didn't make mention of it in Artisans, so maybe Artisans just doesn't have a flight zone, even though that's where most of the dragons live anyway, because that's like the main world where they all hang out from. I'm just going to bash a couple of these, get close to another 1-up. Or I could just miss, don't matter. I'm here now.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
Why does that concern you? I'm not paying you.
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
I'm ready! Bonk. Land on your noggin. And yeah, the thing is, I could cut out these loading screens, but I don't like doing that because it's part of the original experience, even though they do go on for a little bit longer than necessary. I mean, it would be nice if there was like a little loading bar if it took a long time, because it was pretty much seamless on its speed, because it just does like one little pan over with the character, and then another pan with new, but right before you load into the level. But not in this case, because, you know, Blu-ray and a lot of data to transfer. Kind of the thing. Alright, so now we're in the third hub world. 3rd out of 5, or was it 6? Who knows at this point? Well, I knows, because I know what I'm doing, ish. I say, and I drown. Maybe I should stop opening my big mouth. Again with the red Spyro. What is that? I might have to look that up, because that's really winding me up. I don't know why it's triggering me, but it is. It's like, why is that a thing? Well, at least we have Sparks back now. We're starting this off fresh. I missed. If you're lucky, you can get him immediately, and he pretty much just does a loop around this point. Wait, what? I can't get up there. How's it? See, that's why. This is what I was talking about. They jump quite high, so you can't get up there and get him. Oh, I didn't mean to land in that. Okay, now he's fallen down. And he ran into me! Wow, I just had to suss him out and I just nail him. But yeah, he jumps. See, they can jump pretty high, so you can't actually reach them, which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure my flame could have clipped him, but oh well. Okay, let's try to get... Seriously, how do I keep missing you? I keep segueing right past you. There we are. Wow, that could have went a lot better. You know, I'm just going to say that I'm shit at this game, and maybe I'll actually be better. No more expectations. What? Again, I wasn't... Charged through 4 armored druids at the start of Magic Craft. Oh, wow. What? You gotta do that anyway! Again, I'm getting slightly on the confused side, but it's like... I mean, if I'm going for 100%, that's once again a circumstantial trophy we're just going to get. I just said I shouldn't be that surprised.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yeah, I'm already on that, buddy. Just wish I could do it without failing so much. Then again, that's just me. Hey, despite the fails, we're still going pretty fast through this. Like I said, it's like a fast-paced platformer with small enough levels that it's not really that big of an issue. And as I was saying about that trophy, I shouldn't, again, be that surprised, because it's like, oh, well, I just did a thing and I got rewarded for it. I shouldn't really complain, but at the same time, it's like, it isn't anything too special, I'm going for 100%. I'm just killing the enemies that are in my way, and you can charge almost any enemy that are not big, so, even if they have armor or not, as long as they're not big, so. Alpine Ridge, so that's a level right there. It's not Alpine Skyline, that's a different game. That's a different collectathon that we talked about already. Which was actually originally not one of my favourite levels, but it grew on me, so in that in time. I thought that was a critter then that jumped, but no, that was actually Sparks, so I need a feed. Feed me! He's like, feed me! Or maybe if you grab some gems, I might feed you more. Just saying, Sparks. Just saying. Oh, got some more sheep. Eat them. Nice, we're back to full health. Awesome sauce. Let's burn you before you get away. Oh, no. Okay, you're going to do that then, are you? Are you now? Come on then, you mug. You mug. You mug. You mug, you mug, you mug. Mug, 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 mug. Spyro and Thief. Chase show. Burn. Oh, I was trying to press circle, it wasn't actually burning. Oh, wow. Wow, this guy, I'm not having much luck trying to catch this guy, am I? Let's try this way. Try to head him off. Oh, I went too sharp there. That took a while. A little bit longer than I thought. But what I was actually trying to say was, if we stand right here, I think this is the point, and I'm going to overlay it on screen, this was the original box art when the trilogy was originally announced. This is that archway. Or was it this archway? It was one of the two. But yeah, it was the Magic Crafters world that they were originally advertising this game. So that's pretty cool. Until obviously, you know, they shoot the one that is on that has that weird static loading screen. Right, so now we've got rid of that wall, we're actually now able to just cut off half this level effectively. And I still haven't grabbed these yet, which I'm a little bit confused about. Again, Sparks, I'm doing all the work, you're not doing nothing. We'll do that in a minute. So we're going down this way, we've got arrows! I say down this way, it's up this way. The arrow's pointing down. English is hard. High caves! Another level. Anything behind the gate? Nope. Sometimes they can be crafty and, crafty and magic crafters.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
I like how that the dragons wear clothes and yet we just Spyro. We're not wearing anything. Right, here's what we want to do. We're glowing red! And it doesn't actually feel as fast, but I want to do that. Oh, you mug! I'll kill these guys first. In fact, I think this might actually be one of those points where I can actually show this off, because I mentioned the supercharge quite early on. If I come back up this way, and I missed an enemy up here, yeah, we're actually going to need this. Yeah, and it doesn't work the opposite way. You have to walk up, down the way that the arrows are pointing. Right, I want to try something here. No, that was the wrong way. Bugger it. I want to go straight forward. Ah, bonked. Bonked again. I want to try and actually destroy these gem cases. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, with the supercharge you can bash right through them, and that includes the metal cages that you would normally use to. You have to use a rocket to blow up, but there is no rocket to actually blow them up with. So that would be one of the reasons why you would have to use a supercharge to break through them.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Yeah, we've already done a crystal. Well, we've already done a flight. And there was actually no one to explain how that would work, but there you go. Oh, it was... No, it wasn't down here. Where was it? What was I after? Ouchies! I stopped before hitting him. That was dumb. Blowhard! That's our boss for this area. Knock you out. Take these two guys out. These people are actually pains. They're like the black mages from... They actually look like similar to black mages from Final Fantasy, but in this case they're green. The blueness is also here, right behind the boss gate, so that's a thing. This was obviously something that we'll be leaving for later. I pressed the button to glide. Why did you not glide out of that? I let go of the charge. Probably my fault. I probably wasn't let go of the button enough because I still had the finger on the button in order to go back into a charge when I made the jump. Guess I didn't let go of the button enough. BARBIE. And Wizard Peak. Which is... I did not see you there. You shot me when I was about to hit you. Come over this way. And I think that is... No, we're still missing 10. And there's a butterfly here yet you didn't actually eat. So that means there was health that was already available that you just never ate. Sparks, I swear to God. Even I'm not infallible, but this is ridiculous. That's your substance that we're talking about here. And you're just ignoring it. Down that way. What? Down that way. I mean, I see the thing on the map. Hang on a second, let me go over here. What are you... Oh, that cave there! For some reason I never noticed that cave. That blended in really well. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's one of these weird jumps that you got to do again. You got to do this and segue down. Yeah, we go. That's what I was missing. Oh, we don't even have the key for it. Where's the key? I don't have the key yet. I thought I already had the key. But for some reason I didn't notice that I didn't have the key. Oh, bloody hell. I am a moron. That's where the key is. And with that, with no sparks left, that is the last of the gems, and I'm going to end it off here. I think I've had enough for one day, because I am obviously not as knowledgeable in this game as I thought I was. But hey, we're still having fun, we're still blasting through, we're still embellishing, and this world looks so much better than it did in the original. I will say that right now. So yeah, in the next episode, guys, we'll start going through worlds in this area, and I think we're going to be starting with Alpine, not Skyline. See you guys then.